Today on Loganly Adventures, we made it to Belize. Diving into our final Central American country on our overland trip, I really get into Tomb Raider mode. Hola Logie Bears, or should I say hello and hola, because we are heading into Belize, which I just found out is actually bilingual. So English is the official language as well as Spanish here. That's because of the British occupation / colonization way back then before Belize gained independence, and now that it has, Belize has English as its official language, which is pretty cool. So we're at the border here, and Jeroen just stepped out to get some car insurance for our journey into Belize, which will be our final Central America location destination for this trip, which if you've been following along has been quite a journey throughout Central America on this road trip, and so I'm really excited to kickstart with Belize. This is mom's backyard in St. Ignacio. We got some wings to start with before getting into the Creole garlic butter shrimp. But first we have the habanero ranch wings, and then we also have the honey garlic wings. These look so good. Cannot wait. Okay, I'm gonna dig into it. The habanero ranch first. Wow, they're so crunchy. The vibe shifts quickly in Belize between Caribbean-style coastal towns and caves with turquoise water and reef life to dense jungle inland with waterfalls and wildlife, quiet villages that just feels very rooted in tradition. This is Belize, as Jeroen and I explore the vast riches of the Mayan civilization with so many archaeological sites dotted all around this country. We're deep diving into Belize already with Cajalpeche, this archaeological reserve that's right in the heart of San Ignacio, the city that we're in. This is super exciting because Cajalpeche is a Mayan ruin site, which is really cool that you can see the Mayans already. The civilization started from Mexico all the way down through Central America to Costa Rica. But this part is already very tropical in Belize, so it's really cool how close to the coast of the Caribbeans that they were way back then. And so I'm really excited to see what the ruins are like here. Already walking through this quasi jungle is super cool because it's like super humid, but you can see the palm leaves and everything. So it really sets up the ambiance for leading into the ruins. It's so cool that these steps are just available to open and free, be able to climb up, because this is has been here for so long, so it's really cool to wrap your head around that. Wonder about these Mayan ruin steps. I'm why are the steps built so high? But the thing you have to know about this is that it was not built for just everyday people, anyone and everyone, and wasn't even built for everyday usage at that. So you had to remember, these ruins, these were basically temples. They're really sacred sites, so only very few people were able to use it, such as priests and shamans. So when they went up, it's speculated that when they even went up, some of them used, because it's such a revered sacred site, they would use their hands and their legs to climb up the site. Right, so these are the stairs that I'm talking about right here, right here. Okay, let's make the climb up. Ooh, they're steep, all right. Fantastic, because this place is not as well known as the other Mayan ruins, Mayan sites that you see and you get all through Central America, which is pros and cons, right? And one of the pros is that more often than not, you get the whole place to yourself. Like, look at this. And it's really cool that you get to explore this place just as it is, with taking your time, your own pace. Like, it's a whole private tour, even though it's not. Wow. Growing up, my favorite films were always Tomb Raider and Indiana Jones. So being able to be out here and explore ancient ruins and sites myself just gives that feeling of like, wow, this little kid who grew up watching those movies. It's okay, I'm not fighting off super villains, but I'm still getting to explore just such incredible sights still. Made it to the top, and it is so cool from up here. You can just see like jungle, and then you look down and then you see the different parts of the ruins. It's like I'm in a jungle labyrinth. Where does this lead? Oh yeah, there's more options. Which one should I go? Okay, maybe I'll go right. Oh, dead end, dead end. Okay, let's go down here. Opens up to this. Mayan culture is such a huge part of Belize's identity, especially in the south and west of the country, with impressive ancient sites like these where temples rises out of the jungle and howler monkeys often echo in the background. And then beyond these ruins, living Maya communities such as the Mopan and Xunantunich Mayan keep their traditions alive through their language, farming, food, and crafts. Things like corn-based dishes, cacao, and homemade textiles. Still, the modern society that the rest of the world has adapted to. This is pretty cool. So we're going to Xunantunich, which is this Mayan site in Belize, and you have to cross with a ferry over the Mopan River for it. So this is like kind of like a queue for cars, because cars can go on this ferry and cross it, but then there's also like an actual people queue there if you don't have a car. So this is the site where you cross over the river. This is so cool. This is the hand crank ferry where they like hand crank it to get to the other side, as you can see over here, over the Mopan River. And so I just got out of the car because they're filling this ferry up. Look at those cute birdies. Now we made it across. Incredible. This is one of the biggest sites for Mayan architecture in Belize. Yeah, this is so cool, going up all these steep stairs. They give the Dutch stairs a run for the money. If you know what I mean. The Dutch stairs in the Dutch houses. But damn. Yep, always out of breath. I mean, begs to differ. Why am I all out of breath even though I always do these exercises? Like, shouldn't I have built immunity by now or like more stamina? I don't know. Questions of the universe, just like the Mayan collapse of the civilization. So cool. Man, I don't really have any other words to say about it. Like, it's phenomenal. These stairs are still just how high we are climbing. These rooms that have been here, like on this archaeological site for, oh my gosh, over 800 years. And then you can just see, as far as eyes can see, across Belize. And we're still going higher. We're still going higher. Yeah, I love how I can see the mountains in the distance of Belize. Those houses over there, that's Guatemala. That's the Guatemalan border. And here, it's all Belize. Climbing up here on our final days of our Central America overland road trip, I'm just so grateful, Logie Bears, that Jeroen and I had enough time right now to both do this trip. Now, what I mean by that is that for the past few years, even though we got a lot of traveling in together, as evidenced by this whole YouTube channel, with life and jobs just catching up to us, it was hard to take months on and off of everything to just do a big trip like this that spans multiple countries in one car over a great period of time that isn't just a few weeks. Now, the timing aligned, and I'm glad we both could do this together because Central America has just been a region of delicious food, and my God, have we ate so much on this overland journey. And on top of fascinating cultures that we're learning about, and then some of the world's top-notch archaeological sites like this one that we finally get to go to after just dreaming about it and pinning it for so long. And then to be able to spend our winters away and feel like the sun, when most of Europe well into early spring is still in the single-digit temperature number, is something I do not take lightly. We only have so many winters that we have to spend in our lives, so I want to spend as many of them in ways that I want to do it, in the sun and in the warmth as I can. And it's It's another year in the life, and I get to spend this year making more memories with my love, doing what we love. Check this out, y'all. So this site is on the $2 bill of Belize. It's pretty cool. Quite accurate, right? But then also, because the language here is English, because they were colonized by England, look at this bitch. She's all up on the dollar. The $10, the $2, y'all. Colonizers. Grew up with it all my life with the $20 Canadian dollar bill. Colonizers. Back on Hand Crank Ferry. After the lovely Belize adventure so far, we're at the Xunantunich restaurant, which serves up some local Belizean bites. Now I'm super excited to check this place out, to try out some Belizean food, because I don't really know what to expect, and it looks so good, the menu so far. While we wait for our food, let's sum up Belize. So we did 2 Mayan archaeological sites, and then also the ATM caves, which I couldn't film myself because no cameras, GoPros, whatever were allowed at all. But that was absolutely the highlight of Belize for me. So the ATM caves, ATM stands for Actun Tunichil Muknal, and basically the Mayans, it has a huge interlinked story with the Mayans, because the Mayans believe that that cave led to the underworld. So we had to swim to get to the caves, we had to hike a bit, and then within the caves it's like like a lot of high rising water. So like part of it you can swim a little bit, part of it we were like wading through the cave. It's like caving basically, like water was like up to my chest going through the caves, and then you see skeletons. Now, even though I don't have my own footage, it was good because I don't even know how I would film, because we had to wear like those hard hats with the light on, and I had to really use both of my hands to grip the side of the caves, and there was these stunning stalactites and stalagmites everywhere in the caves. But what's really cool about the caves, on top of the whole journey there, were like these potteries that were just laid around. And then the final part of the cave, because we can only go in from the 3 miles, I think we can only go like 500 kilometers into the cave, something like that. We couldn't explore the whole cave because these systems and chambers go far long. So we went and reached like the skeleton part, and the skeletons were like sacrificial, basically real sacrifices left over from when shamans used the caves as their rituals. Because a lot of the potteries that were in the caves, and a lot of the skulls and bones and skeletons that were scattered all around the caves, were sacrificed and used to appease the gods for rain, right, for agriculture, because we have to remember the Mayans were an agricultural society. So I'm gonna play these are some clips from official clips of the ATM caves, even though I don't have my own, but that was the biggest highlight for me, even though we got to explore 2 great Mayan sites.
Maya underworld. Gods. After further investigation, I may discover that this Maya woman had been disemboweled, with her entrails offered up to the gods.
What would drive anyone to have to do this? What kind of desperation were they feeling? Around 750 to 800 AD, we know that Maya population has reached sort of a maximum. A lot of the land has been cleared. They're starting to get desperate because their crops aren't growing. People are doing rituals and ceremonies to the gods, petitioning the rains to come, and the rains don't come. So you start to get a little more desperate. So you start to go deeper inside the cave, offering your people in sacrifice. So this is what we have.
When sacrificing their men and women didn't work, the Maya went to the most morbid, disturbing measures to appease the gods. In the bowels of the ATM Cave, they resorted to their last hope, the killing of infants.
If you look carefully, okay, up here you can still see some of the fragments of the skull. We know that the Maya, whenever they did any rituals, they liked to use things that were pure, uncontaminated, virginal if you want.
Sure.
And what is more uncontaminated or virginal than a child?
Mango and soursop. I'm so glad soursop is a fruit here in Belize. Like, I've been seeing soursop things around and I'm so happy. It's seasonal, but I'm really glad because this is like one of my favorite fruits in a drink in Vietnam. So I'm really glad that they have it here in Belize. Just like how I had it in Vietnam. I love soursop. Yo, I just learned this. So soursop, the fruit, is native to the Caribbean and the Americas. Are you kidding me? What? I just, like, when you think of the Caribbean, you usually you just don't really know about soursop. Not many people who are traveling here in Central America knows about it, but it's native to here, and Asia just cultivates it, even though Asian countries use this fruit so much. We got some shrimp and conch ceviche here, which ceviche is a huge Belizean traditional dish. We got some chips here as well to go with it. So good, right? These guys are hot. Okay, I'm gonna get some the pork kibli. It looks so good. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ooh, so hot, so hot, so hot. Okay, I'm just gonna spread it out. And then I'm gonna dip my tortilla. It's flour tortilla, actually. It's not corn tortilla. Into the stewy sauce. Thank you. We got pico de gallo. Gallo. Totally forgot. Okay. Gonna deck this out even more. It's so good already. Yeah. My first impression of Belizean food, and already I'm blown away. Bears, that is all for our Central America road trip. It was one epic journey ending in Belize. This has been one hell of a way to escape winter up north and explore a part of the world that feels so enrichingly hidden by time. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my other Central American adventures like Guatemala vlogs, Honduras, Nicaragua, and El Salvador. Now hit subscribe if you haven't already, give this Belize vlog a like, and leave me a comment below. Our travels, of course, does not stop here, and I can't wait to show you what we get up to in the next video.